Oh my God. Painting all day, but it's crazy. I shouldn't let anything bother me. You know what I decided to do? I decided to put back the doors in my closet. So I go upstairs where I put them, and somebody living upstairs is using it for his storage. It's the apartment building storage for the apartment building stuff, and he shoves it in there. Okay, I'll let that go over my head, but it's okay. It's all over the place. Paint, beer bottles, and everything. Just like, who cares anymore? How do you change things? I go outside with my bike. I can't even get down the stairs. At the end of the stairs, a guy blocks it. He just blocks it. Not the first time, all the time. I'm going out later with my paintbrush and I'm going to paint some yellow on it. I mean, what can I do? I spoke to the concierge. You know what he says to me? He screamed at me. That's right. He screamed at me. They're smoking cigarettes in the hallway. Nobody should be smoking in the hallway, right? So the concierge happens to be in the building at the time that it happens. Okay? It's happening downstairs. And he knocks on my door to speak to me. And I ask him, I says, can you do me a favor? Can you get them to smoke in their own apartment? You know what he does? He goes downstairs and he says, can you smoke in your apartment? The guy upstairs says it's no good. The lady downstairs, well, he's smoking in his apartment. Hello, I smoke it on the balcony. Okay. Secondly, if she smokes it on the balcony, it goes up and into my balcony, and I can't say anything because she lives below me, right? You know what just happened now? I went outside for the end of the day, not a cloud in the sky. I see 4 airplanes, two of them with no chemtrails, and two of them dusting with chemtrails. I'm looking up into the sky. I'm not saying a word. The lady down below me says, what are you looking at? I says, you don't see the chemical sprayed in the sky? She says to me, because of global warming. I'm going, what? What? Global warming? Do you think the stink that we put out is global warming? Are you kidding me? There's nothing on this planet that we can really do other than explode things that will cause global warming. But nothing that we're doing, our trucks and our cars are nothing to the size of this earth. We need, I mean, if the icebergs are melting, it's because they have to melt. Frozen in hell, well, defrost our memory and we'll be able to see what was the hell all about. Raphael 72 complaining, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Now, the good side. My mom calls me, great. My brother leaves me a message, got an unveiling, which is taking off the envelope from the stone after somebody's died 6 to 8 months later. And obviously I can't go because every single time that we have to meet, that this person needs to speak to me every single week, needs to speak to me every single week, has not spoken to me for 7 months. Sorry. He spoke to me 3 times. One time because we were gonna meet with other people, so he had to make sure I wasn't gonna speak about certain things. So he had to sort of, let's say, pay me off. Second time he had to pay me off, he spoke to me. Now everybody's gonna meet again. He wants to pay me off again. It's a figure of speech. This time, you know what I had to do? See this phone? It ain't working no more. I don't know why. Just all of a sudden I might have pushed the wrong button. Like, I don't know, this button over here, and it just stopped working. So, great. My mom called and it's fantastic. And I bet you I'm like the only person, I buy one of these for my house because they say they're fantastic and they are utterly fantastic. I can take pictures now. Look how bright my room is. That is utterly fantastic. I'm the only guy who drives 5 miles to go buy him with his bike. And I put it into the socket. And what happens 3 hours later? It doesn't work anymore. So I have to drive all the way back with my bike. Thank God my energy is free for this. If I had to drive my car there, it'd cost me $4 to go there and come back. You know what this says? It says to go without a rebate. Rebate. Buy. Artificial intelligence. Spirit in the B world. Ra. Spirit, artificial resident angel. Air. Era. Ba. Is. See this? 13? alternate current. See this? Does anybody really know what this is? When you see these two together, it's artificial intelligence, right? But it's blackjack, because aces are worth 11. One is worth 1. This says father, and it also says to strike. Why? Because when I go bowling and you're French, and you throw all a bowling ball down the lane and all the pins fall down, they say, hey, Abba, father's a strike. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Why is he a strike? Because he's 157, he's 357, he's 159, creates a strike, right? In all actuality, if we go into the low shoe world, or we want to turn onto the cross, this is the plus sign. This becomes the strike, and the only way to get the strike is to run it through 5. This is the greatest diameter, and it covers 3 levels. That's why. This covers 3 levels, but it's divided between the left and the right. And the only level you have is right over here. You have 4 on this side, 6 on this side. 6 is the half-life. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching, and have a nice weekend. And guess what? 5776, we begin the new year. This is Shabbos tonight, and the sun is going down, and I shouldn't be doing any more videos right now. But if I have to put out a video, I'm going to put out a Vizio. Thank you for watching.